Breaking news at 4. A D.C. man has been arrested and charged with second-degree murder of a D.C. police officer. Thank you for joining us for D.C. News Now at 4. I'm Mark Hall.
And I'm Annalisa Gale. Good afternoon. Officer Terry Bennett died Wednesday, 2 weeks after being hit on I-695. D.C. News Now's Daniel Hamburg joining us live at police headquarters now. And Daniel, what's the latest you're learning here about this person charged?
Annalisa and Mark, police obtained a arrest warrant yesterday for 47-year-old Gerard Coates of Northwest. He was arrested a short time ago and charged with second-degree murder while armed, that is armed with a vehicle. It's believed he was under the influence at the time. Now, Officer Terry Bennett was helping a driver on 695 on December 23rd who ran out of gas. Interim Police Chief Jeffrey Carroll says Bennett was setting up flares and was outside his cruiser when Coates drove erratically through slow traffic and hit Bennett. Carroll says Bennett was found outside his car. They believe he tried to open the door, and they believe that Coates was found outside of his car. They believe he tried to open the door and fell out unconscious. DC Fire and EMS gave Coates naloxone, which is used to reverse opioid overdoses, and he regained consciousness. Police also found marijuana in his car.
He was at the hospital for treatment, so that's what necessitates the requirement of the toxicology reports to find out the exact things. So to the earlier question, there could be additional charges based on that.
And Coates, we do know now, is in a wheelchair. He uses handbrakes in his car. We also know that he is employed by the district, by the Department of Parks and Recreation. He is expected to make a court appearance tomorrow. We're live in Northwest. Daniel Hamburg, DC News Now.
All right, Daniel, thank you. Let's head over to meteorologist Damon Madsen with a first look at our forecast. And Damon, you saw Daniel had that umbrella. Is that going to be needed for the rest of the evening?
Well, on and off. It's not going to be raining the entire time, but yes, the soggy weather certainly has arrived, and we're going to stay soggy as we head into the overnight hours. Here it is. Yeah, the scattered showers, they built in across the area from west to east as we made it through the 2-3 o'clock hours. Now, at this point, many of us are dry after a brief little bit of rainfall. North central Maryland saw some of the steadiest showers just an hour or two ago. But at this point, the bulk of any rain that's left, it's moving across Fairfax County right into the district. So yeah, the heart of the region here getting a little bit of that wet weather for the start of the evening commute. And there are a few more showers trying to develop across Virginia and work toward the I-95 corridor in Prince William, Stafford, and even all the way down towards Spotsylvania County as well. So the rain showers, they will be on and off for the next few hours here, at least through sunset. Now, by about 8 p.m., we're going to see a lull in this wet weather as things dry out briefly before a front reloads down to our south and brings back up a lot more rain as we head into the day on Saturday. So this bit of a soggy end to the work week, it's going to lead into a very soggy start to the weekend. Just how long should we be prepared to have the umbrellas and rain jackets at the ready? We'll have a full look at your forecast coming up here in just a bit.
All right, Damon, thanks so much. Well, developing now, Fairfax County police are looking for multiple vehicles after a man was hit and killed while doing push-ups on the highway. That happened last night around 10 in Huntington. Police were called to the intersection of Richmond Highway and Mount Eagle Drive. Officials say surveillance video showed the 34-year-old identified as DeMarco Shamsiden doing push-ups on the road when a car hit him. Police are now looking for the drivers involved.
Well, Luigi Mangione is in federal court today. He's charged with killing United Healthcare's CEO Brian Thompson in Manhattan in 2024. Mangione's attorneys, well, they're set to argue for the judge to drop the charge of murder through the use of a firearm, which carries the death penalty. The defense and the prosecution disagree on a technical interpretation of the statute. Mangione's attorney also wants the judge to throw out a firearms charge.
And right now we are learning more about the pedestrian killed in a 5-car crash just blocks away from the White House. And the victim has been identified as photojournalist Markeel Williams. DC News Now's Liberty Simmons joining us live at 16th and L Streets there. Liberty, it has been a tough week for his colleagues.
Absolutely, Annalisa and Mark and his colleagues tell us that Markeel was just walking on his way to shoot a story at this church behind me here when he was hit, and they say that his death is a huge loss to the DMV community.
Look at his photos. I think his photos tell stories.
Managing editor Misha Green shows us the vibrant photos and videos photojournalist Markeel Williams took for the Washington Informer. Word of his death hit the newsroom hard.
We got the news during a pitch call. Everyone was heartbroken.
She says Markeel was a man of deep faith and a talented visual storyteller.
We really just are going to miss his fearless and passionate and dedicated commitment to the craft of storytelling, of photojournalism.
On Wednesday, Metropolitan Police says suspect Santana Matthews fled from officers at a high rate of speed before crashing into a car on 16th and L Streets. Officers say that car then struck Markeel, and the chain reaction ended in a 5-car collision.
I was horrified.
Staff will always remember Markeel as someone who worked to capture the heart of the community through his lens.
This is a major loss for the DMV overall. He always ensured that he was uplifting the DMV area through his work.
And in connection with Markeel's death, the suspect Santana Matthews is charged with second-degree murder, and he is due back in court on January 27th. For now, in Northeast DC, Liberty Simmons, DC News Now.
Liberty, thank you. Meantime, in Howard County, a close call for police officers Wednesday night. You can see the moment here. An officer was nearly struck during a traffic stop. Howard County police say a car hit 2 patrol vehicles on I-95 near Route 175. The crash briefly pinning one of those officers against a guardrail there. Police say both the officer and the driver walked away with only minor injuries.
In the district, the National Park Service says that they're restoring public infrastructure like fountains, historic landscapes across Northwest. It's part of President Trump's executive order marking the District of Columbia safe and beautiful. NPS also says that their efforts will help with preparations for celebrations surrounding America's 250th birthday.
Well, 2026 will mark the 25th anniversary of 9/11, and in Arlington, there are now plans to break ground on a new memorial later this year. ARLnow.com reporting that the new memorial center will be outside the Pentagon. The Pentagon was one of the areas attacked on that day. The groundbreaking is expected in September and is expected to be completed in 2029.
All right, let's talk a little sports, Annalisa. Before their game tonight, the Washington Wizards, they're expected to introduce newly acquired star point guard Trae Young.
Yeah, and as DC News Now's Alex Flum tells us, on the other side of the court here, Mark, the New Orleans Pelicans are well represented with players all from the DMV.
New Orleans Pelicans may have the most basketball players from the DMV of any team in the NBA. So many talented players that have made their way to the pros play for this team. It starts with Derek Queen, their first-round pick from this season, starred for Maryland last year, now making a name for himself with the Pelicans. We caught up with Derek early this morning at shoot-around. All right, Derek, welcome home. How does it feel to be back in the area? Did you have this one circled on your calendar?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it feels good to be back. Hopefully a lot of people come out. A lot of people I haven't seen in a minute, so it should be good.
What's it been like adjusting to the NBA level? Obviously, we've seen you balling out some. How's it been, just what you've been able to do so far here in your career?
I mean, it's been good. Just everything I've been working on, just trusting my self-confidence. It's just, it was pretty easy to adapt. I feel like I adapt quick, so just got to keep building.
Another local rookie for the Pelicans, Georgetown's Micah Peavy, who is finding himself playing well on the court as well, starting to progress here in his rookie year. Tiger Munn caught up with Peavy after shoot-around.
Last year you were here playing in Georgetown Blue in this stadium. Now it's the arena, and now you're here as an opposing team. How does it feel to be back?
It feels pretty cool. I got to go see the team yesterday, talk to Coach Cooley, and they're all going to be here today. So it's going to be cool playing in front of these fans again, and hopefully we get this win.
Is there an extra edge with coming back to DC? Is there a little extra got to put on a show?
Nah, nothing like that. I'm just trying to get a win. fighting for it. We haven't got one in a while, so that's all I'm worried about. If having a good game is what's in store, then that'll be a plus.
And the coverage doesn't stop there. The Wizards will introduce Trae Young before this game tonight. We'll have plenty of coverage live in sports at 6 o'clock. For now, reporting at Capital One Arena, Alex Flum, DC News Now.
All right, exciting times. Thank you, Alex. And still ahead here on your news at 4, D.C. leaders calling on the mayor to get rid of cooperation with ICE and D.C. police. How Mayor Bowser is now responding.
And President Trump meeting with top oil executives at the White House. How the U.S. plans to capitalize in Venezuela. That's up next.
And later, reaching your financial goals in 2026 may be harder than it looks. We're stretching your dollar with ways to meet them without getting burned out.
And you're watching DC News Now at 4, a live look at the National Cathedral. The light rain continues to come down. We'll be back with more news and weather in 2 minutes.